around the world, and welcome to the Mercedes-Benz Arena. We'll be connecting shortly back with Bruno. We have a few technical problems, but I had to take a breather.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. It really is, and you know, saying so that was quite interesting. But I much prefer the fans back.
By the opposition fans, so it's certainly a good sign that the fans are back in the States. Let's have a look at what's going on here between Barca and Stuttgart, this third friendly of the season. Lump in your throat or connection problems, but it's good to have you back.
Yes, Devon, I was saying that it's of course
keeping Stuttgart stretched and deep.
Now, is that something that comes in?
They tend to roam a lot. They tend to take up spaces all around the pitch. But I definitely believe that it's Koeman's style as well. It's certainly Barca's style to give the freedom to the attacking players. And, you know, adjust to a little bit, because there's times when they should roam and then there are...
Finds Memphis, will cut inside, will try a shot. The shot was blocked. Griezmann combining with Gavi. Again, Gavi, just 16 years of age.
Nephews, and you can just see he just has such an old head on his shoulders, just the way.
Indeed, he's absolutely exploded onto the scene. Such a regular for the Juvenil asset, making his debut for the B team, and now
penalty.
The 25-year-old center back from Stuttgart is also the team captain. His second season at Stuttgart, and well, lucky perhaps to get away with that no penalty call. Here's Gavi to Frank playing in. He's named the natural successor of...
and Martin Braithwaite arrived and started position this Monday, so that's why we are in, because they started training 1 week ago, so probably we will enjoy of these three players in the second half.
Absolutely, but from a long line of fantastic football players, or football player, I should say, in his father.
The work rate that a team needs at Lyon, his work rate was phenomenal, and even if you don't get the ball, making those runs will create a different picture for your team, and he recognises that. And you know, creating that run, if he was making a run on the right-hand side, it's going to stretch the game a little.
Brazil, who arrived at Barca today, will be presented on Barca TV Plus, 5:30 Central European time on Monday. But is that something that you expect to see?
Well, of course, really happy to see Memphis scoring the goal. And
from Austria. In fact, also born in Vienna. So lots of talent coming from Austria.
They are fighting and trying to compete, of course, against Barca.
Yes, indeed. Also, the case of Stuttgart, the team heavily conditioned by their absences. In fact, luckily, the authorities deemed it safe to go ahead, as we're hearing the fans whistle Memphis every time he touches the ball.
Astonishing goal that Memphis has scored against Stuttgart.
Well, Bruno, well, Memphis here defensively, well, they have been managing to block some of Barca's chances.
Yeah, I think particularly in midfield, there's been some talks about him leaving the club, or Koeman maybe trying to offload him, but I think he's done a really good job, and as you've mentioned before, Diego, very versatile player that has kind of rivalry, the booze, and
he does
something to motivate him even more.
He does seem like a...
Of course, this pressure, he's used to it, and I don't think it's a problem for him.
No, I don't think it's a problem for him. And big clubs, I mean, you're always going to get it, but particularly if you're that ton and the fans think that you've dived, I mean, that's pretty much it for me.
Memphis finds Gavi.
Very youthful team, and a trial period, so far to speak for the plan. Actually, Yusuf Demir came from quite a wide position, and it's all about the timing of the runs. And
once again, Memphis has been a key player, giving a great pass to Antoine Griezmann before assisting Yusuf Demir. Some news here to Germany, and Barca has an option, a buyout cost of 10 million euros after this first season, if they like him.
A little bit less aggressive on the press, and sitting a little bit deeper in German football. Who now gets to see his son play for Stuttgart. Here's Gavi.
who was very, very close to him and making a really good run. And if he could have just passed that up. I think you could see Dest there getting a little bit frustrated. He seemed to be on his own, and he was against two defenders, and there weren't any.
He's looking for help. Get the help from Gavi. Gavi back to Frankie. For Stuttgart. Well, the pass went in, but it was almost for Barca over here in the Mercedes-Benz Arena, and the looks promising, and certainly guaranteed with more. Well, it will be a long match for the German side, for sure, if they keep this up. The
back, and to put Klimovich off, that could have been quite dangerous, but very good defensive play from Gavi.
There's Yusuf Demir with Gavi. Gavi, beautiful little through pass to Sergio Roberto.
You could see exactly what he was trying to do, just find that space. Roberto had made a really...
First minutes for Ronald Araujo in this pre-season right now, so interesting, of course, to see the Uruguayan. Jordan players, all of them are against them. So now Rayman Ice, the Albanian striker who has scored 4 goals in the... they are trying to put things difficult against Barca, but it's not going to be easy for them.
Possession here, as now it's once again Barca on the ball, and something that, of course, characterizes
very well. You can see that they're trying to bring Memphis Depay in. He's dropping a little bit deeper.
The Alba, these 3 players that will now come on. I think that we're not...
By our pitchside reporter, Gavi.